Hello everyone, this is Day Trader Matt with thebusinesswithtrading.com doing a market recap for Tuesday the 15th of May. And today the market's basically opened up in line, and with the day before came up a little bit, sold off pretty hard, and then bought up pretty well right to resistance area. Definitely an interesting day. We took one trade on the day, which did turn out successfully. The maximum profit potential that we were working in was 4 3/4 points, or 11 ticks. Entries and exits called out in real time. We made 8 1/4 points, or 33 ticks. And we basically rode this short down, is basically what we did here. And it would have been nice to catch the rebound, but you know, I didn't really expect it to rebound like it did, and you know, it is what it is. But anyway, 8 1/4 points is definitely not too bad on the day. 8 points, you're looking at $50 per point. You're looking at $400. Not too bad for 2.5 hours. And 1/4 point is more than enough to take up commission. With that, I'd like to encourage everyone to check out our website at www.abusinesswithtrading.com. You know, every day we focus on the S&P 500 futures market, which is definitely my favorite market to trade. I have a lot of fun with it. It's a market that I'm very passionate about. So it's definitely a lot of fun for me to be able to show my charts, talk about what I'm doing, what I'm looking at, and you know, how I see the market. You know, I know my market view is not, you know, not everyone shares that. But, you know, I try to do what I can for the members of the room. When I close the room at 12, I talk about what I'm looking at going forward, where I see the market going, and what I'm anticipating. And, you know, I try to look at it the way that, you know, I would look at it. You know, I want to take a trade here if this happens. I want to take a trade here if that happens. And you know, that's the way I do it. You know, I try to show my charts. I take my trades and I talk about them in the room. I, you know, I type out in the chat what I'm looking at, and then, you know, before I take a trade, I type out, you know, where I'm going to take it, and then, you know, when it's filled, it's filled. But you know, that's what I try to do, and it's definitely a lot of fun. You know, the members, they like the ES market as well, and it's a lot of fun. They, you know, want to hear what I'm saying. I want to hear what they're saying. You know, we can talk trading, and we definitely keep conversations strictly to trading, because that's what we do. You know, we get in 2.5 hours and then we're gone. You know, most of the time I don't stay around for the afternoon session. It's very rare that I actually trade the afternoon session. And you know, I trade the pre-market more than I trade the afternoon session, so that'll give you some idea there. But with that, I encourage you to check out the website. I do have some daily recap videos on there. I have a getting started page with some articles and some videos on that, if you want to check that out. And I also have a contact form. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, you know, don't hesitate to send out a question. That's what I'm here for. And with that, let's check out the news for tomorrow. Okay, and tomorrow we have at 8:30 in the morning, we have building permits out, looking for 0.73 million. Prior reading is 0.75. We have housing starts, 0.69 million is forecast. Prior is 0.65. At 9:15 we have capacity utilization rate, looking for 78.9%. Prior 78.6. 9:15 we're looking at industrial production, 0.6% is forecast. Prior reading was flat. We do have the ECB President Mario Draghi speaking at 10 o'clock, and that's interesting just because the Greece news today, the Greek government is not forming. You know, it's not really doing what everyone thought. You know, people sold off the euro pretty hard. It tanked the market pre-market, and so we wanted to see what he has to say. Also, at 10 o'clock, mortgage delinquencies. Prior reading was 7.58%. Pay attention to that. We have crude oil inventories at 10:30. 1.5 is the forecast. 3.7 is the previous reading. And at 2 o'clock, the all-important FOMC meeting minutes. And that's basically it for the day, for tomorrow. With that, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, please click the Twitter, Facebook, and like buttons. Appreciate that in a big way. Have an awesome day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow in the markets. Thanks.